What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today for you, I have another Salamangreat Deck Profile. Yeah, this deck is still pretty good. Salad is still a decent deck. Even on a budget, it's still a good deck. However, I feel like Eldritch has really started to be the grind deck of the format. It just has so many resources and just can keep going and going, which is just really hard to play against. Like I said, however, this deck is still really good. Can still make a lot of hand traps. Can still get to your Sunlight Wolf really easy and to your traps really easy. And also has new plays because of Parallaxy. Really, like getting you to your Dweller is now really easy as well because of cards like Parallaxy. So I'm just going to get on with this. Yeah. This, like I said, is still a good deck. So start off with, I play 3 Foxy. Foxy is one of the better normal summons. I really like Foxy. Seen some people cutting this down to 2, but I really like 3. And then I play 2 Jaguar. You play Desires, Jaguar, Desires. This card is good off as a 2 of anyway. I don't really want a 3rd. Never thought about it really. So yeah. And then I play 1 Spinny. It's quite weird how this card's gone from 3 to 1 because Stalio got banned. For me personally anyway. I just don't feel like this card is as resourceful as it used to be. This card used to make your Stallion and you used to be able to use it again your next turn. Now it just goes, so there's no point really using it more than a 1-of. I just use it so that I can make Wolf sometimes off Gazelle if I have to. And then the 1 Gazelle obviously is the best Sally card. And then the 1 Falco. This is the lineup. I only play 8 now because there's many ways to search them, and sometimes it's not your best normal summons, like Foxy and Jaguar. Like, you just want them in your hand to be able to ditch to the grave, to be able to, like, extend. So, I don't really want more than 8. It's more, I guess it's not, it is quote-unquote a salad deck still, but it's more of a Cybers deck as well now. And then, I play 3 Lady Debug. Debug is just a better normal summon right now. Buffalo can be good, but Debug doesn't take the risk of you getting to your Gazelle, and Buffalo does, so I just feel like Debug is better. And then I play 2 Forward Skipper. This card gives you access to your Parallax Seed. Parallax Seed is really cool. So basically what happens with Parallax Seed is when you link summon, you can summon this. So Former Skipper searches out a level 5 or higher Cybers monster, and Parallax Seed is a level 5 or higher Cybers monster. However, when Parallax Seed is special summoned by its own effect, it changes to level 4. So it gives you easy access to your Dweller plays. So I feel like playing 2 of this is really nice because I do play 1 for 1, and I can special summon it off 1 for 1 by ditching a card. So often I can ditch a Salad that I don't want in my hand, and I want in the grave to summon this, and then I can still extend more. And you can end on really nice boards with like multiple traps, hand traps, and really nice field like Dweller, etc. So I feel like 2 is a good ratio because I don't want to brick too much on it, especially as I can just open Parallax Seed. But I do want to be able to search it most times. And then for the hand traps, I play 3 Ash. I think this is quite obvious. I think every side deck plays 3 Ash. 3 Veiler. I like this because it's not a once per turn, so I do play 3 Veiler because if I open 2, I can just Veiler like everything. Like, every deck is near enough playing Halky Fibrax now. If they got a way to get around using cards after, like Aurora Dawn or Link Cross, you can just use double Veiler, so it's really nice. And then 3 Crow. This is just decent in a lot of matchups. It's good against Orcus, it's good against the Mirror, it's good against Dolls. You can banish like their construct, not their construct, their spell, so they can't like summon it back, or add it back. So yeah, it's really nice. And then 1 Circle, 1 Sanctuary, and 2 Will. I'd like 2 Will still, because even though you play lower Salads, you can still summon your extra deck ones. Your extra deck ones are still really easily accessible. So I still like 2 Will. I did think about cutting it down to 1, but I still think 2 is a good ratio right now. and the other two obvious. And then I play 3 Signet Mining. I don't have them right now, because obviously, like, no one's actually playing the game in real life, really. There's some places in America probably are, but I think that's stupid. It's just Signet Mining. It's a lot cheaper. It gets you access to Gazelle. It gets you access to other cards if you need them. So there's no need not to play it now. It's got a lot cheaper. So I will be picking them up most likely when the game starts again. And I played a 1-1 for 1. Like I said before, it's just a way to get to your former skipper. And then the last card is the draw card, which is 3 Pot of Desires. I've always stuck by 3 Pot of Desires as far as I can remember this deck. I want to see this card. It can be annoying when you draw Desires off Desires, but when you're seeing this card, it means that you can draw into more resources, more hand traps, your traps, etc., your Parallax Exceeds. It can be annoying to banish 2 Parallax Exceeds, but it doesn't happen very often. So, yeah, I think it's worth it. You can often do all your plays and then Desires for your stuff anyway, so it's nice. And then for the traps, I play 2 Roar and 2 Rage. I still like this ratio. I've seen some people cutting it down to like 1 and 1. I just feel like I want to see one of these in my hand and be able to send the other one off with Gazelle. And I can discard one of them off for Foxy, even if I open like 2 of the same one. So it's not the end of the world. So that's the main deck. I play 40. And then for the extra deck, I play 3 Sunlight Wolf. This is obvious. 3 Baylinks. Once again, quite obvious. I seem to be able to play 2, but 3's right. And 3 Heatleo. 2 Heatleo, sorry. Heatleo is just really good. It's quite good against Eldritch and stuff. It just spins stuff. It's so nice. And then other XE links, I play 1 Link Rebo, 1 Heater, 1 Update, 1 Borload, and 1 Zerboros. I don't have a transcode, but play transcode if you have it instead of this. So I just play Borload right now. Yeah, this has been working alright. This is nice because it's like a negate in a way. It's a negate. This is good against most things because everything's playing Ash. So you can just take their Ash out their graveyard and have easy access to Heatleo. This is just a big board wipe. It gets rid of like boards that you probably wouldn't be able to get rid of otherwise. And it's just a big beat stick, which this deck sometimes really does lack. And then for XEs, I play 1 Baguska and 1 Abyss Dweller. Baguska is really nice, especially against all the matchups that synchro summon a lot, because then they just don't have their negates. Dweller is obviously nice against every deck that uses the grave, so yeah, there's no need not to play that. And then for the side deck, I play 1 Pancratops, 1 Prohibit Snake, and 3 Artifact Lancia. Lancia is really nice against Orcust and Eldritch. This is just Outwinder, and this Outwinder as well, and outs a lot of other problem cards. So yeah. And then I play 3 Twin Twister. It's just back row removal and 1 Mind Control. It's just to go in second card. I want to be able to outboard, and Mind Control just bakes out negates. Like, they have to negate Mind Control. It's not like other cards where they can go, I just let this go through. You have to negate it, because if they don't, I just take their big monster, like their Omni negate, attack over, or not attack over because you can't tap with it, but like just use it to keep it on the board like you would with Appaloosa against Spiral last format. And then traps, 1 Red Reboot. It's just nice against all the trap decks. 2 Anti-Spell. Nice against Pendulum. Like, Pendulum just lose to this card, which is nice. And Striker, because Striker's been running around a bit more again recently. And then 1 Imperial Order and 2 Gozen Match. The reason for Gozen Match is that it just helps against every deck that tries to play the Halki Fireback Spram, because they just can't do it. So I just set this and then they just go, I can't. It's sometimes annoying with Former Skipper, Parallax Steed, and Debug, but I can play around it, they can't. So yeah, that's my Salamangreat Deck Profile. It's still reasonably cheap. I think it's about £50–60, including the Silent Miners, which I don't have right now, obviously. If you like the video, I guess give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe for more content, please do that. I guess that's it. Peace.